How's it going, Eclectic fans?
Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the Eclectic Corner podcast with your hosts, myself, Chauncey, and Ray.
It's been a while.
Yes, we were delayed somewhat by
2 hurricanes.
what we will call a couple of weather anomalies. Yes, Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton kind of pushed back our recording schedule. Thankfully, how did you fare from the storms?
Fared good. I mean, good compared to others. I can't complain.
Okay.
I just lost power.
Yeah.
For a few days.
And kind of the same story with us over here. So, we came out okay, but just to be safe, we didn't record during the storms and whatnot, and have been working to clean up yard debris, get power restored, and try to help our neighbors where we can. So
that's right.
Apologies for the delays in recording and getting this out to you all, but we're back, and I'm going to say better than ever.
Yeah, why not? Every episode gets better than ever.
That's facts. So, yeah.
Why not? Yeah. I mean, we could say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like always, always check us out, on different platforms, and especially on YouTube. Mm-hmm. That's where you find the most current and all of our content there. So
yeah, all of our back episodes.
That's right. Yeah.
The archive, as it were.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Also, obviously hosted on Podbean, so we're on there, on iTunes.
That's right.
Podcast thing, and a number of other places as well. So, yeah, check out your favorite streaming platform for podcasts and see if we're there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Chauncey, we got a few good segments today.
Yes.
One that that you and I love is Back to the Future.
Yes.
And today is what, Chauncey?
It's Monday.
That's right, Monday. But what day is it, Chauncey? What special occasion is it in the sci-fi world?
Oh, yes. So yeah, that's where the Back to the Future thing comes in, because it's Back to the Future Day.
That's right, October 21st. 2015.
Yep.
Is when they went into the future.
Right. The second part of Back to the Future, they obviously go forward into Marty's future to take care of some stuff there. And it happened, the date on that day that they went to was October 21st, 2015. So
that's right.
Yeah, we are just 9 years since everything in Back to the Future 2 was supposed to happen. I'm still waiting for the flying cars and the hoverboards to become...
Hoverboards kind of existed.
No.
But it
no,
didn't
what
really...
they call hoverboards is not hoverboards.
No. Somebody actually created a hoverboard a few years back, but it never came into production because it's not safe.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like... But somebody actually created one. But yeah, it's not out to the public. So yeah, I wouldn't consider it done.
Right. We're waiting for the full-scale production of...
Yes.
I guess
cars in the
reasonably
sky.
Safe versions. Because I know they have made flying cars also, but they're just prohibitively fuel consuming.
Not only that, people can barely drive on a regular road. What do you think people can fly a car?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you got to get the AI technology to the point where it can pilot it for you, basically.
Yeah.
Because it has to tie into air traffic control systems and make sure no one's running into each other.
Plus, how high are we allowed to fly? Maybe, 100 feet up in the air? 200 feet up in the air?
Well, I guess it would depend on where you are.
In what city or town? Because
right, like New York City has flight restrictions.
Exactly, yeah.
So
no flying there.
Just flying there at all. Right.
That'd be cool. At
least for now.
Yeah.
I envision New York City eventually being like Coruscant. Like just massive skyscrapers all over, and you have to fly from top to bottom or you will never get there.
No. I can't live like that. No.
I mean, I think it's nuts already, but...
Yes, it is.
I will say, while I'm playing City Skylines, my endeavor is to just, like, absolutely overpopulate the whole map with skyscrapers, so... I guess I can't judge too harshly. I wouldn't want to live there, but it is cool to look at from like 30,000 feet or whatever your perspective is in the game.
Yeah, no. See, that's too high for me. I'll keep it no more than 100 feet off the ground. That's fine for me.
Yeah.
No condos that high, no penthouse for me. I'm okay with that.
Couple stories.
Yeah, a couple of stories. You know.
2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah. So today we will be diving into Best Day Future Day, Gen Alpha, and maybe a little bit of Gen Z lingo.
Yep.
Some game review, right?
Yeah, we got a couple video game.
Right.
It's to spotlight.
That's right. And then birthday events or birthday. What thing to do for your birthday? I guess.
Yeah, different activities to do for your birthday.
You know?
I've got a birthday coming up.
Yeah.
So
next Wednesday, right?
Sometime soon. I don't even know.
It's the 30th, right?
It's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a challenge deciding what exactly I want to do for my birthday, and my wife has been asking basically every day, with good reason, because like it's right around the corner what I would like to do, and I don't know. So for the segment, I've looked up a list of birthday activities, and we'll go through them and see if anything clicks. And
Yeah,
we'll go from there.
yeah, and you just give us your input on what Chauncey should do by the end of this week at least. That way, we have time to plan it out for him.
Yeah,
if you should parachute or jump out of a plane.
yeah, that's not on my list. and it would not be.
If you should like scuba diving, there's something else. No.
Yeah, I don't have the license for that. I go snorkeling maybe.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah. So Chauncey, let's kick it off. Let's what are we hitting first? Are we doing Back to the Future Day first? Or what do you want to do first?
Unless you want to dive deeper into the hurricane update.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hurricane update. So for most of you guys that may not know, we live in the Gulf Coast of Florida.
Yeah, Greater Tampa Bay area.
Yeah.
It's an area that was hit by both storms, basically, right on. And yeah, a double whammy. And obviously they affected other places as well, but getting hit twice in a row, it's
sucked.
It sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, sucked. Especially for those who live closer to the water, to the beach area.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you're close to that coast or on one of the barrier islands, it's just generally a bad day.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of storm surges, 15 feet, 12 feet, 15 feet, storm surges that devastated a lot of homes out there, and so people took a while to get back onto the island out there.
Yeah.
For folks. A lot of houses ruined, and insurances are being capped out right now, and not really covering most of the damages. So, just prayer, for the people that lost a lot, out there.
Yeah, as much prayer as you can send their way. People definitely need it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just one of those things. It's like we weren't even halfway through cleaning up the stuff from Helene.
From the first storm, that's right.
And we got a whole nother storm.
Yeah.
Like a whole nother round of cleanup. So
yeah, a lot of folks got displaced.
Yep.
Lost homes, lost vehicles. It's crazy because I was sitting outside on my balcony during the storm. The first half of the storm, me, my wife, and Zach and Jonna, we were sitting outside looking at my balcony. And the front half of the hurricane, it was about 100 miles an hour wind there. I want to say maybe 100, 110 miles an hour wind. And it was blowing, and we saw trees swaying back and forth, branches falling down, okay, whatever. And then during the eye, we went to go check on Ms. Margaret, was on the other side of the building of ours. We ran over there quick to check on her because we haven't heard from her. So I knocked on the door. Luli called her. She didn't answer none of that stuff. And we were like, oh, well, Ms. Margaret, are you okay? But she didn't answer. Kind of find out the next day that when I was knocking and I finally left, she finally opened the door after I left. I'm like, well, like Ms. Margaret, like, but thank God she's fine. But then right after the eye passed, the back of the hurricane came in with the wind blowing the opposite way.
Yeah,
that was worse
and harder.
We went inside. We didn't sit outside the balcony because that was worse.
Yeah. Here it was making some crazy noises. Yeah. So we were in the safest place in our house, just trying to make sure that we were good to go. But
Yeah, but prayers for all you folks out there. And if there's any way that that we could pray for you guys or offer some type of assistance that helps support, and whichever way that we can support, with our means here, send us an email, or find us on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and just write to us, and we'll find a way to maybe get you guys some type of resources or something like that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Chauncey, what should we dive into?
I mean, we already touched on it a little bit. Let's just get into the Back to the Future Day stuff. All right. And
all right. So, as we said, October 21st, 2015 was when Marty, Jennifer, and Doc flew into the future, into Marty's, story.
Mm-hmm. Technically, Marty and Jennifer's.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, both of them. But she was knocked out in a car.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter, but
So we're gonna share 20 facts about Back to the Future here. So the first one is a yearbook generated the idea for Back to the Future. That's interesting.
Okay.
It says here Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale had worked together on the 1980 comedy Used Cars. Not long after that, Gale was looking through his father's old yearbook and began to wonder if he would have been friends with his dad had they known each other as kids back then. This sparked the idea of time traveling to the past and meeting your parents.
Interesting.
The kernel at the center of the Back to the Future. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like ideas come from the smallest thing.
That's true.
So from the simplest thing, and look up how big the franchise became.
Right.
It's a pop culture true franchise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of the early instances of time travel.
Yeah.
In popular society. So
seriously, yeah, that's good. Let's see another one here. Robert Zemeckis needed to prove himself before he could make the movie. So a lot of other directors, the big directors like Steven Spielberg, didn't want to give him like the fund, but Steven Spielberg I finally helped him out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. See what else here. The movie almost had a very different and much worse title. What was that title? Let's see here. Zemeckis and Gale wanted to call the movie Back to the Future. Sid Sheinberg, an executive at Universal, had a different idea. He wanted to call the film Spaceman from Pluto.
What?
Which had nothing to do with the plot. Fortunately, Spielberg stepped in and helped Zemeckis keep the title we know and love. Why would you...
I don't know. That makes no sense.
At all. Like, what? It's like, imagine like if Lord of the Ring was called Follow Me Down the Road.
Right.
Part 1. Part 2.
Couple of towers. And hey, the king is back.
The king is back. Let's see here. Michael J. Fox was the first choice, but couldn't take the role of Marty at first.
Interesting.
Let's see why. Zemeckis wanted Michael J. Fox to play Marty McFly from the beginning. He was already a star on television thanks to Family Ties, where he played Alex P. Keaton. However, the television show had him under contract and worried about losing shooting time with Fox. In fact, producer Gary Michael Goldberg did not even give Fox a script for Back to the Future. A lot of actors ended up reading for the role, including notable names like Johnny Depp and Ben Stiller. Thank God. Neither one of them got it.
Ben Stiller as Marty McFly.
I love Ben Stiller for other kind of comedy. I like Johnny Depp for weird sci-fi, dark movies. Yeah. But not for Back to the Future.
No. I don't think that would have...
No.
I don't think that would have McFlown.
They don't have the charisma to play that role.
No.
Johnny Depp is a bit drier. Ben Stiller's funny, but
no, they don't have the right riz.
No. Let me see here. What? And an alum from The Office, the show, had the role of Jennifer. Interesting. Jennifer, Marty's girlfriend, was nearly portrayed by Melora Hardin. Who's Melora Hardin in The Office?
That's a good question.
Let's see. Oh, Melora Hardin is the I forgot her name. in the office.
Oh, Jan.
Jan, there you go. Yeah. Jan Livingston, yeah.
So she almost played Jennifer.
Almost played Jennifer. Interesting. Okay. There was originally a chimp in the script.
Okay.
The first time...
I can see that.
The first time traveler in the movie is not Doc Brown, but his dog Einstein. However, Einstein was almost not in the movie. In the script, Doc had a chimp called Shemp. But Scheinberg said films with chimps never do well. He may have been wrong about Spaceman from Pluto, but this was a good decision.
Yeah.
Let me see. What else we got here?
Although, Planet of the Apes, I mean, come on.
Yeah, but that's a whole movie film. But hold on.
It's a whole franchise.
Time out. Hold on.
Tell me that didn't do well.
Which Planet of the Apes?
That's a good question because
the original ones suck.
No, the originals are classic.
Oh no, Chauncey.
That you build on.
Yeah, but no, Chauncey. Like I watched them, and
the Wahlberg ones are terrible.
That's horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah, like someone needs to be slapped.
Yes,
for
that
those.
was horrible.
And the Caesar trilogy is actually really good.
Those are the best ones, but the original ones made me cringe. I'm like, that was weird.
I like the original.
No, I couldn't. And I watched recently too. Maybe like 4 months ago, I watched them because I wanted to watch the originals. It's been a while since I watched the originals, and that's when the last one came out, the new one. And that one was really good. I like the new one. But yeah, no, I'm like really rare that chimp movies are pretty good. Yeah, I don't know.
And I guess technically it's mostly apes.
Yeah. So,
but still.
Michael J. Fox burned the midnight oil filming Back to the Future. So it goes back to him running between studios doing Back to the Future and Family Ties on in one day. That's crazy. So he was stayed up all day long and night filming both. That is crazy.
I mean, hey, do what you got to do, right?
Yeah. Wow.
I guess that explains why a lot of the shots are also at night.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't think about that. Wow, that's so true. Probably midnight.
Yeah.
late. Oh my gosh. Huey Lewis, you know who Huey Lewis is, right? The musician that played most of the music for Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis contributed multiple songs and a cameo appearance.
Nice.
In the movie.
Oh yeah, gotta love that.
Yeah. It took a while to land on a DeLorean as time machine. The DeLorean in Back to the Future is now iconic. We basically only remember the car with the gull wing doors because of the film. It almost was not the choice for the time machine though. Originally, it was supposed to be a stationary device. A refrigerator was considered, but the worry was that kids would climb into fridges and get stuck. A Ford Mustang was briefly banded about before landing on a different car, though. The rest is history. Yeah, that DeLorean was perfect for the movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Even though it never really sold in real life, a few of them were sold, but it didn't really take off like that. But it was a perfect car for the movie.
Right. It's like not only because of the poor sales, like obviously a crazy crackpot doctor would be able to afford it.
Yeah.
But also the doors give it that like futuristic look.
Yeah. That was perfect.
It was absolutely.
And it just being like a gunmetal gray car.
Right.
You know, like it had no paint job at all to it. I can't imagine it being all black or white or red or green or blue. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't.
You just pull into the future in a,
right.
a bright yellow time machine
Taxi!
a bright yellow refrigerator.
That's funny. They got scared that kids will get stuck in the fridge.
I mean, to be fair, the source material they had to work with as far as time travel is like The Time Machine.
Yeah.
By H.G. Wells.
Mm-hmm.
And it describes a stationary device that only moves in time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not unreasonable. But yeah, now they've added the car style time machine. Thanks to Back to the Future.
which was a great idea.
And then there's the TARDIS, thanks to Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, which was the last time machine movie that came out? It came out, I think, 2002, 2001.
It was a while ago.
It wasn't really all that good.
Yeah, a lot of people hated it.
Yeah, I didn't. All right. Back to the Future was a huge hit at the box office. All the work and rejection proved worth it for Zemeckis and Gale. Back to the Future debuted as the #1 film at the box office and held on to the spot for 3 weeks. It fell to second for its 4th weekend, but then good word of mouth got it back to #1 for 8 more weeks.
Nice.
By the end of 1985, it had made over $380 million, making it the highest grossing film of the year. I think if you go back and you just say, okay, so in those days, $200 million compared to
Like
nowadays,
if you adjust for inflation, and
that'd be, I think, over about $1 billion.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
It'd be a lot of money.
It'd be a lot.
Like, you know, like it'd be a lot. So kudos to them, man. The movie received 4 Oscar nominations, but only won 1. So Back to the Future was up for 4 Academy Awards. While it lost for Best Original Song, Best Sound, and Best Original Screenplay, it won for Best Sound Effects Editing.
Okay,
It should have won for almost all of those.
You would think so.
Yeah, right? It's great. Back to the Future spawned 2 sequels, a cartoon and a ride at Universal Studios. The huge success of Back to the Future led to 2 motion picture sequels and then also a cartoon in the 90s. That cartoon is mostly about Doc Brown and his kids Jules and Vern going on adventures. There's also the famed Back to the Future ride that was at Universal Studios for many years before.
Which was awesome.
It
Way
was
better than
replaced.
Simpsons
Yes.
ride.
Yes.
Which is also now looking at being replaced.
Yeah. So it says here, a ride that was at Universal Studios for many years before it was replaced by the Simpsons ride. It was joined inexplicably. I can say that word. It was joined inexplicably by a restaurant called Doc Brown's Fried Chicken. I don't remember the fried chicken joint next to it.
I don't either.
Huh. Okay.
I also don't really love fried chicken, so I wouldn't have paid much attention to that.
Come on, Chauncey, man.
Listen, it's not good.
Come on. There was a recasting for the first sequel, one of which led to a landmark lawsuit.
Interesting.
Not everybody returned for Back to the Future Part 2. Claudia Wells declined to return due to personal reasons as her mom was dealing with an illness. That led to her being replaced by Elizabeth Shue, which is Jennifer back in Part 2.
Yep.
Crispin Glover did not return either as George McFly, Marty's father, because, well, Crispin Glover is kind of a weird dude. To replace Glover, they used old footage of Glover from the first movie and also cast a new actor to play him in an obfuscate. I can say that word.
Interesting.
What's that? Obfuscated way?
Where are you?
Right here. What word is that?
Obfuscated way?
Yeah, I guess, right? Trying to hide the fact it was not Glover. Glover was not happy about this. A filed lawsuit is saying the studio did not own the rights to his likeness. While the case was settled out of court, this led to clauses for personality rights in Screen Actors Guild contracts going forward. Okay, so Back to the Future was the one that caused the likeness issue.
Yeah. So basically, in relation to its title and purpose, Back to the Future actually creates the legal precedent that gives the rights to likeness and stuff to actors, which is now affecting what you can do with AI. Like years in the future, before anyone had even thought about
it also affected
AI
college sports and video games, because a lot of video games were using college players with the names and stuff up, and player were not getting paid for it. Right. So then
to use their name or
a lot of the video games from the mid 2000s got kicked out. They stopped making them because of that issue. But now with the new NIL deals, they're coming back, with college games, and now the players are getting paid for the image likeness. So it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Thank you, Back to the Future.
Yes. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Otherwise, anyone could just, deep fake anyone.
Exactly. The actor who played Biff knows you have questions. Thomas Wilson plays Biff, and also Mad Dog Tannen. across the three films. Obviously, over the years, a lot of the people have come up to Wilson wanted to talk about Back to the Future. Eventually, this became exasperating, and Wilson started to print up cards he could hand out to people with answers to frequently asked questions about his experience. That's funny.
That's amazing.
Here you go, man. Here, out of our pocket. Here you go, man. Just leave me alone.
Whatever your questions, just here, and then there's an email address if there's anything not on this card.
Let's see here. They weren't as sure about a sequel as the ending might have had you believe. That would have sucked. Back to the Future ends with a cliffhanger, and on the VHS release of the movie, they even throw to be continued. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
On to the end of the movie, however, Zemeckis and Gale weren't actually setting up a sequel. So why add that to the movie?
I don't know.
They just thought it was a fun way to end a film. No, it's not fun.
Cliffhangers are not fun unless you tend to resolve them.
Bunch of jerks. In fact, they have pointed out that had the sequel actually been in plan, they would have had Jennifer get in the DeLorean with Marty and Doc as well.
Interesting.
In part one, yeah. Okay.
That's like the Metroid programmers.
Yeah.
Not actually creating a way for you to defeat the final boss.
Yeah. What's up with that?
They just thought it would be a fun way to screw with people.
Nobody won that game. Nobody beat that game.
Yeah, it was. Now they've changed it, so it is beatable.
Beatable now, but the original one,
yeah, the OG was unbeatable.
Yeah, ridiculous. Billy Zane, you know who's that?
No.
Billy Zane? He plays in Titanic.
Okay.
And also Zoolander. So Billy Zane made his film debut in Back to the Future.
Nice.
You may know Zane from Titanic or his cameo as himself in Zoolander. His debut came in Back to the Future, though, where he played Match, a member of Biff's crew in 1955.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh, and Christopher Lloyd is still a fan. He's still a fan. So it says, have you watched Back to the Future countless times? Whenever it's on TV, do you find yourself tuning in? Well, you are a good company. Lloyd, who played Doc Brown, has said that whenever he catches Back to the Future on television, he ends up watching it for a while. You see, I can't watch myself. I can't even listen to myself speak. So it's hard for me even to listen to like the podcast sometimes. Because I find it weird, like hearing my voice.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten used to it, but yeah, it's weird at first.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm like, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so those are some facts about Back to the Future and today, Back to the Future Day. So if you can, try to binge watch Back to the Future today.
Yeah.
Stay up all night. Forget about work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Forget about school.
Just take your time machine back to the morning.
Exactly. Just go back in time.
When you're done. So.
That's good. That's good. All right, Chauncey. What's next?
Well, Back to the Future. In fact, I've recently started watching a show that is inspired by Back to the Future. Many of you probably know it. It's called Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. That's
right. Quite the crazy show, but very entertaining. So,
Rick and Morty.
Just a fun little shout out to the Rick and Morty crew.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enjoying what you do. So, there you
go. All right. So, what we got next, Johnson?
Next up,
we're doing the lingos.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Gen Alpha lingo.
Mix it with a little bit Gen Z in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a little crossover with the adjacent generations, but
which
man, these Gen Alpha people, and if you're one of them, like, love you, but there's a lot of weird words.
Yeah, weird words
thrown away now. Around now.
So how this segment came up, Chauncey, was yesterday at church. One of our youth, said the word Switch.
Yes.
And I'm thinking Nintendo Switch or the light switch or...
They were like, we walked away from a situation because the person had a Switch.
I'm like, they had a video game? So you went with a video game?
Like...
He pulled out a Switch.
Yeah, I was like a switchblade? Like a knife?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe? That was where my mind went.
So what? He goes, no, a gun, a pew, pew, pew. I'm like, what?
I was like,
what do you guys come up with these names, these terminology for these words?
I was like, you mean a strap?
A strap, exactly, a strap, a gun. Like, man, like, so that's how we came up with this segment here.
Hand cannon?
Hand cannon. A switch. To me, a switch was like when my dad and mom got mad at me and switched.
Yeah, you gotta
behave. You know. But man, it's like
decent length branch.
Yeah.
Usually greenwood. Maybe like split, so it's a little more flexible.
You know, but man, switch is a gun nowadays. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
all you people out there, let's say all the police out there, we appreciate what you do. Stay switched.
Stay switched. Stay switched.
Just doesn't sound the same to me, but
it's weird. But anyway, all right, Chauncey, what do you have for us?
All right, so the first one I found was sigma, which is another Greek letter, so it kind of makes sense, fits with the generational theme, and means good or cool, at least from what Google told me.
Good or cool?
Yeah. So, like, our podcast is sigma.
We're Alpha Sigma?
I guess, yeah.
With number one cool
I mean, you're at least millennial sigma. So I guess we'd have to ask an alpha.
Or yeah, right. Like, when I dude, are we Sigma or
what
not?
a great segment name. Ask an alpha.
Oh, we could do that for our live video content.
Yes,
when we go out.
Okay, so this might be a thing in one of these days.
Ask an alpha. Okay. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then to continue with the Greek letter thing, beta is the next word that I found, which means weak. And I guess I kind of get that, because like in a pack of wolves,
the beta
is not the top dog.
Yeah,
it's weaker than the alpha. So
yeah, I had my son call me an Omicron. Yeah. Which is part of also the Greek alphabet.
Yeah, it's a Greek letter.
Tiny, small.
Right.
I'm 6'3", so I don't know how I'm small.
I don't know what that one means. It's not on my list, but
he goes, "Man, you're Omicron." I'm like, "I'm not." Hold up, let me look this up first. I looked it up. Greek letter, of course. It means little, small, tiny.
Interesting.
Small amount. So it's like,
you'd be like, "Nah, bro."
No, bro.
I'm no Omicron. I'm an Omega.
I'm an Omega. Exactly. What we got else? What we got else? I'm sounding like Yoda now. What we got else?
So the next one that I found was skibbity, which apparently means cool, bad, or dumb.
Cool, bad, or dumb.
So if someone calls you skibbity, you're going to have to ask for some context, because it could be good or it could be bad.
It could. All right. So how can we use that in a sentence? Man, you look skibbity today.
I think I'd do, like, if I was doing a food review article, I'd be like, the food was skibbity. Just keep them guessing.
Good or bad? Good or bad? I don't know.
Skibbity.
That movie was skibbity. It was good or bad? Skibbity. Skibbity. Just watch it. Gen Alpha, please give us some more context, more definitions to what you guys were trying to say here.
What a skibbity move.
Yeah, what's skibbity move?
Yeah.
Was it a good mood or a bad mood? You know?
Hard to tell. Then, of course, we had mewing.
Yeah, mewing is, all that facial.
Looking good.
Looking good, yeah,
Which is kind of awesome. I think this one actually ties into Pokemon.
It's the jawline.
Yeah.
The jawline.
Because that's kind of the way the Mew Pokemon character is drawn.
True. Yeah, that straight jawline.
Like that symmetrical, triangular whole thing. So, I thought that one was fun.
Yeah.
What else you got on there?
Oh, for me, I have slay. To do something exceptionally well or look amazing.
Slay.
For example, she slayed that outfit, or you're slaying it at work. I guess. Like, you're killing it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's killing it. That's it.
Yeah.
Why? You say, hey man, you killing it, man.
It's too many syllables. Slang.
I guess, man.
One syllable. Easy.
Okay.
We'll obviously have phantom tax.
What's that?
So that is stealing food. At least according to Google.
Stealing food?
Yeah.
Phantom tax?
Yeah. So I guess like you're sitting at a table with your friends and like they have their Happy Meal fries sitting there and like you don't have any food but you're hanging out with them because they invited you to hang out and you're just like you snatch a fry and you're like phantom tax. Like I'm a fan, I'm hanging out with you, but like you owe me because you did the inviting and then you didn't buy me any food. So
oh my gosh. Okay.
that's in my mind. That's how that happens. But
okay. How about simp?
yeah, I've heard simp before. I forget exactly what it means.
It says here, describe someone who is overly attentive or submissive to someone they like, often at the expense of their own needs. He bought her flowers every day. He's such a simp.
Oh, jeez.
What?
So that's like the new version of whipped, I guess?
I guess, right? Whip. Oh, gosh. Bussing. Bussing. Something that's really good, often used to describe food.
Yeah.
Food. I used it wrong one time with my son.
Yeah.
Because I said, hey, man, that outfit's busting. He goes, dude, it's not food. I'm like, my bad. That's why I try to keep it to my 90s and 2000 lingo, my terminology that I know.
See, you just come back with like your food.
Bussin'.
You talk to me about that. Talk to me like that again. Your food.
Your food.
You'll be bussin'.
What?
That phantom tax was bussin'.
Okay, because I slayed it.
So that leads us into our next word, which is that sentence was sus.
Sus?
Which is just, suspicious, weird.
Yeah.
Suspect.
Yeah. Short for suspicious is someone or something seems off. It's sus. For example, he was acting sus at the party last night.
Yeah. I don't know how alpha that is because I've definitely heard it used.
Yeah.
I've used it, so.
Yeah. I had one here that I was just thinking about. Where is it at? Man, where is it at?
Well, you find that. We'll move on to the next one, which is negative aura. And I can see where this comes from. Basically means not cool. So someone just putting off like negative aura.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just not good.
I can't find it. Sending me.
Sending what?
Sending me.
Sending me?
Sending me. It means something is so funny that it is figuratively sending the person away with laughter. Example, his reaction had me sending. What?
I don't get it.
Exactly.
Gen Alpha guys, I don't get it. Sorry. I love to know the backstory of like words and phrases and like why they are the way they are, and like that one I can't find an explanation for in my head.
How about glow up? Glow up.
Glow up I've heard before.
I never heard of that one.
It's like a kind of like a makeover or something, right?
Yeah, it refers to a significant improvement in someone's appearance, style, or overall vibe.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. I guess after you get your glow up, you would be mad lit. Which is like stylish.
You mad lit, man.
You're mad lit.
You're hot fire. How about catch these hands?
Okay, I can see that.
Catch these hands.
Yeah, that's like a fighting thing, right?
Yeah, it played for a serious way to say someone is ready to fight or confront someone else. If you keep talking, you better catch his hands.
I guess I see that because like if you throw down, then someone's going to catch your hands.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. See, throw down means fight.
Fight.
About to fight. You know, you about to throw down. You know, for those that do not know our lingo for back in the days.
Yeah, that's not alpha lingo. That's older.
Yeah, I'm about to throw down. Let's go. You know, how about ops?
Ops?
Yeah,
like special ops?
It's not military ops. Ops stands for opposition. So my opposition is out to get me. You know, so my ops outside waited on me. That's what. Yes, exactly.
I get it. But man, nah.
Yes.
No. Okay. And listen, you wouldn't have to worry about your ops if you had more Riz.
What?
Short for charisma.
What? Hold up. If you have more Riz, you would have more ops. People would be jealous of you then.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be like out to get you. They'd be like your frenemies, you know.
Okay.
You just gotta have that Riz.
Okay. Based. BASED. Based.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this one. It's like
what does it mean?
It's when you put like a marinade or something on something you're cooking with a baster.
No.
Yeah, no, they do this all the time. This is not an alpha word. This is like this has been around for a while.
No, base means being true to oneself without caring about others' opinion. It's used as a compliment. You don't care what they say. You're so based.
Okay. I can see it because of the word off base. Because if you're off base, then you're like way out in left field from like core tenets or beliefs. So being based means you're like grounded in core tenets and beliefs. I get that one. And yes, it still means to put marinade on a turkey. So just a double use word there.
You got more there?
Oh yeah. We've got bet.
Yeah, but bet's kind of old though.
Yeah. Short version of you bet.
You got slaps?
I don't have slaps.
So slaps means something's really good or enjoyable. You usually a song. This beat slaps.
Oh yeah. We did bussin' already.
Yeah.
We got drip.
Drip, yeah. Just more Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah. I don't have yeet, but I've heard it.
A term used to express excitement or to throw something with force.
Yeah. You like just yeet it over there.
They yeet it over there.
And then I've got, building off of one of the old ones, I have aura. You know, attractiveness or charm.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently aura max means like enhancing your attractiveness.
Goated.
I've heard goated.
Goated.
And mostly in reference to Tom Brady.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cracked. It's a term for gaming culture, meaning someone is exceptionally skilled or overpowered. He's cracked at Fortnite.
Okay. I've heard it, but I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
Usually when someone is really good at a game, back in the day, everyone would just scream hacks. Because they thought they were hacking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was always fun.
NPC. Non-playable character.
Non-player character.
Yeah.
That's a game term.
Yeah, game term. How about lag, which is also a game term? Used not only to describe slow internet connection, but also to indicate a delay in response.
That's funny. So if you're just waiting for someone to like respond to you, you just like text them like lag.
Man, you lag that. Let's see. Pog. Short for PogChamp, originating from Twitch gaming culture, is used to express excitement or hype.
Wait, what?
Pog.
Short for PogChamp.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a Twitcher and I didn't even know that.
Bop. Refers to catchy song or tune. This song is such bop.
Okay.
Sounds whack. Me as a man would not say that. Bop. This song is bop. Like, come on, I would not say that, man. I think that's all I have.
Okay. I mean, isn't that enough?
Yeah, that's... If you guys have more, please send us...
Yeah, feel free to send us your favorite Gen Alpha lingo, or even your favorite Gen Z lingo.
Or something that word that we might have missed.
Yeah,
because
or correct us if we defined anything incorrectly.
Yes,
we're going off of what Google is telling us.
Yeah, because I'm confused sometimes hearing some of these conversation. You got lingo out there for Gen Z and even Alpha.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to ask an Alpha.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Ask an Alpha with our youth. Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
We'll have to pick someone trustworthy though, because I feel like some of our youth would intentionally try to lead us astray.
We could pick Dante, Deshaun,
maybe
Gabe,
Jeremiah.
Yeah, we could pick them. Okay. All right.
Our council of alphas.
All right, Chauncey, we're moving on to our game review.
Yes. Well, not review so much as a spotlight.
Yeah, spotlight.
There's a couple games that are floating out there, and one of them is from me, and one of them is actually from Ray.
Yeah.
And just fun things that we've seen, we think are really cool and deserve a shout out. So mine is a game called Timberborn, and it's a city builder without any kind of like enemy attacking you or anything. So kind of like a chill City Skylines style city builder. But you play as beavers. Like a colony of beavers.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you have them.
It's different,
Gnaw down trees. You build dams to deal with like droughts and stuff. And you start setting up technology for them to make their lives easier. So you've got like water wheel powered facilities. You do agriculture. Like it looks like a really, really cool game. And it's one that has kind of been on my wish list for a while. And I think I'm going to grab it as like an early birthday present.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to be streaming it this Friday.
Okay.
Which for you guys would probably be after the fact, but I'll probably be streaming it every Friday for a while because it looks awesome.
Huh. And what console is it on? Just on computer?
As far as I know, it's just for PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I have a PS5, so
yeah,
I'm not on the PC. The only PC I have is for work, so I don't use that for anything else.
I think it's still like an early release.
Okay.
Or an early access style.
It's like a beta?
Yeah. So it's kind of it's not necessarily strictly a Steam thing, but something that Steam games do a lot is they'll release an early access game on Steam while they're still kind of developing it.
Okay.
So it's playable and it's like functioning and like it's relatively polished, but there's a lot of features they're still working on implementing. So it'll usually be cheaper when you get it early, and then as they add features, the price goes up, but you've already paid for it, so you just get free features.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Assuming they keep working on it.
Yeah.
Which is the risk of the early access games. Sometimes the development comes to a halt, or the company folds, and they don't finish the game. So you don't get everything that you thought you would get.
But it sounds like a good gameplay. Seems good.
Yeah, and
good idea.
Yeah, it's a good system in general. For the most part, the money from people buying the early access funds the development of the rest of the features and keeps developers eating while they're still working on finishing the game.
That's right. So once again, check out Chauncey this Friday on his Twitch account, right?
Yep, Pastor CJ Kent.
That's right.
And Twitch TV, and that'll be at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time with the current daylight savings stuff.
Yeah, when is daylight saving?
Not soon enough. It really needs to happen.
I don't like this early, getting dark too early now.
No,
I don't like that.
No,
I don't like it.
I'm not up for it, and I'm not down for it.
Yeah. So, all right. So today I was trying to download a Street Fighter 30th anniversary edition, which brings all the Street Fighter, all of them except for the last couple of Street Fighter that came out within the last 5 years.
Yeah, so like the classics.
All the classics, yeah. Street Fighter has
which not what we're spotlighting, but shout out to the Street Fighter franchise. long running, and still
That's
pretty
right.
awesome.
So I downloaded that for the PS5 today, and I came across the simulator.
Mm-hmm.
You know that we have a simulator for almost everything in life now.
Yeah, that's true. There's farming simulator, trading card, game shop simulator,
lawnmower simulator, flight simulator, the original one, flight simulator.
The grocery store cashier simulator.
Yeah, I downloaded the cop simulator game, which is kind of hard. I don't got time for that. But today I ran across a homeless simulator. Like, what is going on?
Yes, street survival homeless simulator. You play as a homeless person.
Yes.
And try to survive.
If you have a PS5, you can actually download it for $1.49. Apparently, it didn't sell good.
How many people out there are looking for that experience? That's the question.
That's sad, man. Why would you want to? Oh yeah, so basically, you're gonna tell somebody, a friend, yeah, I once was homeless, not in real life, but in the video game world. You know, like, come on. I mean,
listen, the way the rent prices are going, it might be a good idea for everyone to download this and just like get ready.
Wow. Okay.
By the way, elections are coming up, so
yes. But homeless simulator, and of course you got to fend off people that try to steal your spot, your food. We got a panhandle out there, to get money. I just saw like a quick trailer of it. I'm like, what is this? You know, so it's like living a homeless life while you're living in the house playing a video game in AC. Like how oxymoronic. But hey, so if you guys are interested in that, you guys have a PS5, go to your PS5 marketplace and download it. It's $1.49.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't download it. I'm not interested in that, but yeah. Also, if you type in like simulator, it'll show you all the simulator games that the PS5 have available, and there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of
simulators are a big thing.
Yeah. You know,
big thing.
To me, the original one and the best one will always be Flight Simulator to me.
Okay.
Because that's the one that I played back in the 90s.
Yeah.
My uncle had did all these PCs, and he'll have the Flight Simulator game running, and sometimes it'll take him like literally like to fly from here to New York, you know, like about 4 hours. I'm like, dude, do you see for 4 hours flying? He goes, no, I put it on autopilot. I'm like, I'm not really playing the game, you cheater. Like, what are you doing?
Says everyone who's ever played EVE Online ever.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know, so yeah. So,
AFK mining is one of those things. Like everyone rages about it. It's so funny.
So
don't do it, guys. You're just gonna get blown up.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. So that's my game. That's my spotlight for the game. Street Survival Homeless Simulator.
Yeah. So
check it out. Let us know how it goes.
Let us know if you survive.
Yeah, if you survive the streets.
Do you make it off the streets? Is there actually a win condition, or?
He's like, yeah, I don't know. And like, you know what? I'm gonna look more into it. And see what the whole deal is.
What if you get to like pick your backstory? Like, why am I homeless?
I was once a tech billionaire, and I lost everything. Like, hold on, if you're a billionaire, how did you lose everything?
You can make bad investments and
billions of dollars.
Yeah. You buy you spend a little too big on like a patent or something, and it ends up not being worth what you spent on it. And
True. Yeah. But yeah, so give us a review on the Street Survival Homeless Simulator, and also on the game that Chauncey brought up as well. Timberborn. And then let us know what you think about that game. I'm more interested, of course, in your game. I wish I had a PC that I could download. I love building
stuff.
It
might be for some other stuff. I just, the only one I know for sure is PC.
Hey, maybe they'll just release it first for PC, and then after a while, you know how they release stuff for every other console once, depending on the sales and stuff like that too. So,
yeah. And for the homeless simulator game, it's probably also on PC, because usually things don't make it to console unless they are also on PC. So
that's true. But okay.
You can probably find it on Steam. In fact, you know what? Let me look. I'm signed in.
Oh my gosh, man!
Yeah, just keep chatting while I look this up.
But yeah, so please give us a review on the homeless one. I'm more interested in that one there. I think you know what? I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download it tonight and see how it is, and then I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know how.
Okay, so it doesn't have that one, but there is a game called Homeless for $4.89. A game called Change, a homeless survival experience.
What?
Which apparently has like a deluxe edition because there's a $19 and a $28 one. There's Homeless Simulator for 99 cents and Becoming Homeless, a Human Experience, which is actually free, which I'm going to look at right now.
Why have these games been created unless the creator of this game was once homeless and said, hey, I got an idea?
Okay, so the free one requires a VR headset in order to play. So it really immerses you in the experience.
Oh, no. You see, no, I'm okay with that.
So I think the idea is to like highlight it as an issue in our society and just like make people more aware of the challenges that these people face on a day-to-day basis and maybe create some empathy and stuff as a result. But yeah, it's fascinating to see everything come up. And then there's Goat Simulator. And we're like, why? Why would you make this? Goat Simulator.
Like the goat, the animal.
Yeah. Yeah, you play as a goat. And your job is to destroy as much stuff as you possibly can.
What's the point of that? What like what's...
You get points for how much stuff you destroy.
So is it you by yourself or is it you in a herd of...
I think they've added multiplayer to it now. So you can all play as different goats and...
Hold up.
Listen.
Hold up. Let me look up.
If you think that's bad, you should check out I'm Bread.
Who?
It's a game where you literally play as a piece of bread.
No, try to stop.
And
stop.
You are trying to make your way across a kitchen to get into a toaster so you can become toast. And so you can like suction cup on, you can kind of like wiggle and you can suction cup onto stuff with the corners of the bread and like swing yourself around to the corner and like fling yourself up. But yeah, your character is a piece of bread.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is ridiculous. All right, so let's see here. It's Farming Simulator, Planet Coaster, 2 Point Campus, Cooking Simulator, PC Building Simulator.
Yep. I actually had that on my wish list.
What? So it really shows you how to build a computer?
I don't know if it shows you how, but it has like a catalog of the majority of the parts that are available on the market today. And you can put them together and like sell the PCs and buy more parts and put those together and sell those. And I think they have like crypto mining. It has a whole bunch of expansions. So like different companies that make parts and like the crypto mining stuff. And
all right, so
yeah, it looks super cool. But
for 2024, we have Chernobyl Liquidators, a realistic first-person game simulator that cleaned up after the Chernobyl disaster. Yeah. Okay.
If I wouldn't want to do it in real life,
no,
I probably don't want to simulate it.
No. American Truck Simulator.
Okay. Let's see that.
Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator.
Yep.
And Construction Simulator 4.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Construction Simulator.
So these are all the ones that came out in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, there's simulators out there.
For almost anything.
For a lot of stuff. Actually, on the Switch, there's a game called 911 Operator. And you basically simulate being a 911 operator. It's pretty good, actually.
On purpose, I'll send the cop to the wrong address.
But that's bad. You don't want to do that.
It's not real life, so I don't care.
Wow.
If it's real life, then I'll be like, of course, yeah. But it's not real life, so I don't care.
That is very speciesist. You do not care about game sprites. So if you're a game sprite out there, just know, Ray does not care about you. Sorry.
Is Grand Theft Auto a simulator?
A gang simulator, I guess. Yeah.
Gang simulator. Oh my gosh.
In a way.
Yeah. All right, let's move on, Chauncey. Let's move on. Let's
do it.
All right, folks, we're here to the last segment, and it's selecting some events or activities for Chauncey's birthday.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm just at a loss for exactly what the heck to do for my birthday. So I looked up a list of adult birthday activities. And adult just meaning like things that would be reasonably interesting to an adult, not like anything inappropriate. And I'm just going to go through them. You know what? I'll just give the list to Ray, and he can read them off, and I can tell him if they sound interesting or not.
Spa party?
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
That was quick. Pool party?
Maybe.
Costume party?
Also maybe.
Barbecue party?
Nah.
Casino?
No, I'm not a gambler.
Bonfire?
I would do a bonfire, and
Okay.
I've got the facilities for it, so.
Okay. Brunch?
Brunch, no.
Dinner?
If you're not going to commit to both breakfast and lunch, like, you don't need to come to a party for me.
Dinner party?
Dinner party is fine, I guess.
He's like, you don't commit to both of them. I'm not, don't even come. Destination celebration?
If the destination is Disney, then perhaps. Or
Okay.
Kennedy Space Center. If we're doing a Kennedy Space Center destination birthday, 100%.
Okay.
I'm there for that.
Destination, no, I'm sorry. Beach bonanza?
Nah, I don't like the beach. And ours is kind of messed up right now.
Yeah. Cocktail party?
Nope.
Bottomless pizza?
Um,
Hold on. Bottomless pizza making party.
that one's not bad.
Okay. This one, you will like game night.
Yeah, I would do a game night.
Yes. Wine tasting?
No, I deal with enough whining on a day-to-day basis, so.
Wine tasting, not wine. I know.
Wine listening, wine tasting. It's all the same. Wine
Scavenger,
tasting leads to wine listening, and I'm not down for it.
scavenger hunt?
I could be up for a scavenger hunt.
Okay. Birthday fiesta?
Isn't that just Spanish for birthday party?
It is. Birthday fiesta.
So, what is it like?
Well, yeah.
Flan instead of a cake?
Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love flan.
I mean, I still want the cake, but I could do tacos.
Okay. Cooking class.
Nah, I do enough cooking already.
That
Murder mystery.
Murder mystery. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
That could be good.
That's interesting.
That's something more for my wife's birthday, I think, though.
Okay. Cocktail making class.
No.
No.
I don't drink them. I don't even know how to make them.
90s. What's that?
Theme party.
Theme party. Okay.
Also, no. Lived through the 90s. Don't need to do it again.
What's that one there?
Bocce ball.
What's bocce ball? Oh,
It is?
A lot of Italians play it.
Oh.
lawn bowling.
I
Okay.
know, because we used to play it. It's fun. I need
Okay.
to do that. It's a lot of fun.
There's a game that my neighbor told me about that they play up north in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And most northern states have it now. It's called foaling.
Foaling?
Instead of bowling, it's foaling. So you set up these pins like in the lawn,
Yeah.
or like not a lawn, but like that you gotta have like some type of They play indoors,
Okay.
but I believe that you can play outdoors as well. But set up like these pins, and then you throw a football at it and try to hit the pins down. And he told me it sounds easy, but it's not easy. So, and those are the games that they have up north because the winter months, so they play it indoors, so they play foaling.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting.
Chauncey, I'm not doing that one.
What is it?
A slumber party. Ooh, I'm a dude. I'm not
I
doing.
assume that one was on the list for like female adults.
Okay, I'm not doing that one. Brewery or distillery party.
Yeah, like I don't really drink, so
Okay.
unless they have root beer, it's not really a party for me.
All right, let's see what else I have here. I have escape room challenge.
No. Have you seen the movie Escape Room? No, thank you.
Outdoor adventure. Plan a hike, kayaking, zip lining. No.
I mean, I would be down for some of that stuff.
Okay.
I don't know that all of my party guests would be.
Go-kart racing.
If there's a go-kart big enough for me, then maybe. But I don't fit in most go-karts that I know of.
A hot air balloon ride.
No. The lack of like directional control would not be.
It's the wind.
Yeah, you go wherever the wind takes you. And you can look at the weather and be like, well, the wind's going this way, but like it can change.
It can change anywhere. Private chef experience.
As in, like, I would be a private chef, or I would have a private chef.
You will hire a personal chef to cook an exquisite meal at home for you and your intimate party. It get kind of expensive.
I'm like, does it?
It get kind of expensive.
Do I get to pick what I'm eating?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because like when they say exquisite meal, that doesn't sound good to me. But when
but
they say like
you can pick whatever exquisite meal you want.
Boneless buffalo wings and homemade pickled sausages, that sounds amazing to me. So,
a comedy show.
I would go to a comedy show, 100%.
Karaoke night. No. Concert or theater event.
I was considering doing like a movie at a movie theater.
Okay.
So in that sense, yeah, I guess. But like, I wouldn't want to do a concert.
Gaming at a movie theater.
What?
Gaming at a movie theater. You could actually rent.
Like you rent the screen, and hook up a console to it or something. Yeah, I would 100% do that.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
A movie marathon.
Yeah, I would do a movie marathon if it's the right movies.
If it's Star Wars, our peeps not gonna do that.
So like I could do Star Wars, I could do Lord of the Rings, I could do Jurassic Park.
They'll probably do Jurassic Park.
I could do Back to the Future.
They'll do that one. I mean, I'll do all of them because I love them all. But
I would do Hunger Games. I like Hunger Games.
Okay,
movies.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the new one yet. I haven't seen it.
Which one?
The one come out this year. The newest one that came out this year. It's like a prequel to all of them.
Okay, that's why I don't know about it. I was like, they finished it. Why would they make a new one? Like it's over.
Camping or glamping?
I would do camping.
Okay.
I guess, or I'd do like RV camping, which I guess some people would consider glamping, but yeah.
Cruise, but too late for that. If time and budget allows, a short cruise.
I would enjoy a cruise. I'd like to do an Alaska cruise.
Oh,
like a Disney Alaska cruise?
Not Disney.
Oh yeah, 100%
Disney's too expensive, man.
Yeah, but
it's too expensive.
They have the things that I would want to do, and none of the stuff that I wouldn't want to do.
Who is it? Is it Norwegian or Royal Caribbean that does Alaska as well? And people that I know say it's an amazing trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so workshops or classes, but
I mean, I'm not going to do that for my birthday. I'm just going to go do it if I want to do it.
A bucket list activity.
I don't know that there's anything on my bucket list that I could accomplish in a day.
You know what? I don't have a bucket list. I just do stuff and do stuff.
You don't have like
things I want to do.
Things that you would like to do before you die?
No, I don't. I don't know.
So you've accomplished everything that?
No, I haven't accomplished everything. I just never had one. I should make one. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I just don't. I don't know. It never really. You know, like to me is, if I do it, if I get to it, cool. If I don't get to it, cool.
Mm.
I don't know why.
There'll be plenty of time in heaven.
I'm satisfied with life. I'm happy with life.
Yeah.
So like, hey, I'm happy where I'm at. But let's see what else. This one, I don't know.
I mean, I could do a bucket list activity.
We could do a silent party with one of those silent disco.
Silent disco. That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
we did it at a movement. That'd be cool.
That was fun. So
that was fun. What else?
That'd be good.
What's around here that we could do?
That's the question. I mean, we have access to the coast, so I assume there's a lot of coast activities
Yeah,
like
a lot of stuff. Yeah,
fishing, dolphin sightseeing.
a lot of small like game places like Dave and Buster's.
I like Dave and Buster's actually.
Dave and Buster's. Look at it. So we can do Dave and Buster's.
That's like way up in Brandon though,
Yeah.
and it's expensive.
Yeah, like I think like 100 tokens is like $30. I think it is. What else? Top Golf.
Yeah, I'm not much of a golfer. Mini golf's okay, but it's still a little hot for that.
They have Pop Stroke is outdoors. The Tiger Wood.
I
Pop Stroke.
think I would go to like Congo River before I went to Pop Stroke.
For real?
It's more my speed.
Yeah. What else can we do? Axe throwing.
Yeah, axe throwing could be fun. I did pitch the idea of a LAN party.
A who?
A LAN party.
What's a LAN party?
So like, you get some of your friends who have laptops or computers that they can move easily.
And connect them?
Then you connect them in the same area. So you create a local area network between all of them. And then you like all play the game, the same game together on the local area network.
Okay.
I did that in high school when we finished some of our coursework. We set up some of the computers at the school to do StarCraft on a local area network.
StarCraft, okay.
Like the original, not the new one.
No.
So that was fun. We've done like Team Fortress. I've seen people do Minecraft. So that's always good. But it depends on having friends with laptops, and it's not always the easiest thing to set up.
Let's see what else I could find here for you. No. Yacht or boat party? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, take me out on your yacht.
Yeah. Slow down, buddy. Like, yeah. So I put in ChatGPT. I put male, late 30s.
Wow. So rude.
Male, late 30s.
Mid-30s.
Late 30s. Mid to late 30s. Thing to do or birthday party I did in Florida. And so it came up with number 1, beach party or barbecue, yacht or boat party, theme park adventure, golf weekend, outdoor adventure and camping, private brewery tour, sporting event, VIP experience, fishing charter, luxury resort spa day, casino night.
What? Late 30s male wants a spa day. Show me that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not me. I'll tell you that. I barely am okay with going to get a haircut every couple weeks.
Let's see, what else? What do they have?
I mean, outdoor adventure thing would be cool. We do have the little Manatee River State Park up the road.
You got to do also rent the Manatee River boat tour. It's a pretty big boat that fits a lot of people, and it's done by the county. It's not like a person. It's not like a. Cool. It's Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, so once I find it out, I'll send you the information.
Yeah, I know. A couple birthdays ago, we went to the Bishop Museum in Bradenton. That was fun.
Yeah. I can't wait till they open up the Moat Museum down in
in UTC. Yeah, I went to the one that they were operating before they started building that one.
That's the one in. Is it on Fruitville?
It's way.
It's further down south.
It's like way towards the Barrier Islands.
Yeah.
It was in pretty rough shape when we were there. So
I mean, like I said, you can do a boat tour and see like Manatee tours. It's a 3-hour tour. With a host group from 2 to 18 guests.
Absolutely not.
Too long for you? 3 hours?
No. 3-hour tours do not have a good track record of coming home when they're supposed to.
What?
Ask anyone on Gilligan's Island. Any other length of time is fine.
Chauncey.
The 3-hour tour, not doing it.
Chauncey. So, yeah.
I'm not trying to reenact. I'm not trying to play the Castaway Simulator.
What's the soccer ball or the volleyball is the name?
Volleyball, Wilson.
Wilson. There you
It's
go.
a Wilson brand volleyball.
Yeah, Wilson. There you go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, folks, if you have any ideas to pitch to Chauncey before or by the weekend, by this weekend,
Get them in quick.
because we'll be celebrating it next weekend, the following weekend. But get him in quick. Give him some ideas to see what he could do. Yeah.
I mean, there were some good ones in there. I like the idea of bonfire, and
Yeah.
like I said, we're set up for it, so we may end up doing that. But and maybe bocce ball if we exchange the ball for a bow and arrow, and the pins
For humans.
with an archery target,
For movable
either
humans.
alive or not. Either way.
Oh, man.
I mean, they're field tips. How much damage could they do?
Yeah, seriously. Come on.
It's only a 40-pound bow. We'll shoot from at least 10 feet away. It'll be fine.
That's a lot of force coming at you from 10 feet away. There's a lot of force behind that.
At least there won't be any alcohol there, so
Yeah.
it won't be drunken archery.
Yeah, so. Well, folks, we're back. Hopefully, no more hurricanes to the end of the season.
No more hurricanes.
That way, we can stay on schedule
Yeah.
with our podcast releases. And soon, we'll probably be hitting the streets doing some live content as well.
Yeah.
Live video content, since we have the lapels now and stuff like that. So,
Yep. That's all in the plans, in the
Yeah.
works.
and like I said earlier, we could do Ask Alpha.
Ask an alpha.
So we could do that live.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, all right, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yep.
Check us out.
Please do.
And hasta luego. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Adios.
Dang, I was going to say audio.
Oh, so pick something else.
Later.
Later. Konnichiwa. Is that hi? Hello?
Ciao.
Ciao. There you go, you see? There you go. Perfect. All right. Bye.